Well, today is our final day of this incredible story of the contest on Mount Carmel between the prophet Elijah, who is faithful to the God of Israel, and the prophets of Baal, who are being worshipped by King Ahab and his wife Jezebel. And there's also prophets who worship Asherah. And so at the very end, the fire falls and it consumes all of Elijah's offering, all the offering itself, the bull, the wood. We're told even the stones and the dust and the water in the trench, everything is completely consumed. And the response of the people in verses 38 and 39 are our verses for today. Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt offering, the wood, the stones, and the dust, and even licked up the water that was in the trench. When all the people saw it, they fell on their faces and said, "The Lord indeed is God. The Lord indeed is God." Now remember, if you look back at the beginning of this story, Elijah had asked the people, how long will you go limping about with two different opinions? If the Lord is God, then follow him, and if Baal, then follow him. And the people did not answer him a word. So part of what we're seeing in the story in 1 Kings 18 is the progression of change in the people, from not being willing or able to make a choice or a decision or to make a stand about we are on the Lord's side or we worship God, to falling on their faces in awe and in reverence and in worship and repeating the refrain, "The Lord indeed is God." And that's what the Bible is hoping we will all say as a result of this story, of this contest, if you will, that we will go from, if we are limping about with different opinions or unable or frightened and not able to say and to affirm our faith in God, to be able to publicly affirm it. And that's what we do in baptism. And we're excited that tomorrow on June 9th, we'll be baptizing two individuals, one at each of our services. It's a public proclamation of our faith in Jesus. And I want to end with one little postscript. I did not share on Sunday what happens next in this chapter. But after this, Elijah says to the people, "Seize the prophets of Baal and do not let one of them escape." And they seized them and they brought them down to the wadi and killed them there. And I just have to say, from a Jesus perspective, I struggle with that end of the story. And I know there is a struggle between different ideas and even different faiths, but I don't think killing our enemies is the Jesus solution. Would that Elijah had the opportunity or was able to try to lead them to worship the God of Israel, the one who had this power that they had all just seen. But Elijah doesn't give them the opportunity to convert, if you will. Doesn't give them the opportunity to change their mind in the direction of their life. And I think that is regrettable. But Elijah is a powerful prophet of God, and we learn from his journey, from his faith, from his trust, from his courage, but we also learn from things he could have done differently.